Art is too important not to share. Welcome to the Allie and Callie Artcast.
Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie, and we're with the Coeur d'Alene Arts and Culture Alliance. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Callie. How's it going?
Oh, it is going well. How are you, Allie?
I'm good. I'm happy it's not raining today, and
Me
I hear
too.
the sun might come out.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I just spent the weekend in Denver where there's sunshine.
Oh, God.
I walked out of the off the airplane, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I
so
remember you have to put your sunglasses on everywhere you go. I grew up in Colorado, and you just forget. You forget that it could be winter, and it was 75 degrees.
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh my God!" I brought one T-shirt and 5 sweaters.
Wow. Whoops.
So we went shopping.
Oh, you didn't wear out your T-shirt?
No, I wore it once.
Did you wear your Allie and Callie T-shirt?
I didn't bring it. I should have. I was going to promote us, and I thought, I brought our cards.
Oh, did you leave them everywhere?
No.
No, you forgot.
I didn't. I don't remember those things.
I'm pretty bad about that, too.
But I did go see my ex-husband in Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes, and how was it?
He was fabulous. He was so good. And it just reminds me, I have to give a shout out to my forever husband. How about that?
Yes.
That was a nice way to put it.
Yes, it is a very nice way to put it.
My last husband. Stu.
Better than latest.
I was almost going to say my number 3. Anyway.
No, I like the forever
I know, forever husband. He was such a sport, and he is so great because he goes, he's really good. And he's the first to say, God, he is good.
Yeah.
I go, and, being both of us with acting backgrounds and everything. So I was like, I know, right? So I'm not crazy, right?
Right.
You get it. You get why I might have married him in the first place, right? I was probably attracted to the performer first. Anyway, but he was fabulous.
How long had it been since you'd seen him?
I think about... Well, the last time, I think I saw him in Chicago, and he played Amos, Mr. Cellophane.
Yes.
So sweet.
Oh,
made me cry.
Yeah.
Maybe, I think we did a little college reunion. It was maybe 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So we catch up every now and then, but his little wife came over, and she's little like me. She's little. Julie, she came up. She's like, Callie, and gave me a big hug.
Nice.
I met his son, Sam. Both his kids were there. It was so
cool.
sweet. I was like, oh, it's. And Stu goes, isn't this weird? And I go, no. No, why would it be weird? I said, 30 years I've been with you, Stu. Almost 30.
Right.
I said, I barely remember I barely remember the other stuff. So, anyway, it was a great trip. The sunshine was...
What's his name?
Wayne Kennedy.
Wayne, if you're listening, you have been forgotten.
No, I never forgotten. You're just... Yeah, I'm so happy. See, if I hadn't divorced you, you wouldn't have your beautiful kids.
Exactly.
So it's all perfect.
Yeah.
Or we hadn't divorced.
Out.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It's all good. And what's new with you?
Well, I did get to go see...
Oh, you went to Revelstoke. Your daughter.
I did do that.
Let me tell you what you did.
Thank you. I was going to say, I went to see the Coeur d'Alene Act production of Elf.
Yes.
And I thought your assessment was accurate. It was cute.
It is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cute.
It was cute. And I did go to Revelstoke.
Yes.
Which is kind of fun because once we went to Revelstoke and we went to the Luna Festival, which was amazing.
Yes.
And now we are sitting here with Emily Boyd and Chloe Linton of the Downtown Association.
Mm-hmm.
And they are getting ready to do something a little similar, really pretty different actually, but kind of along the same lines of a lighting festival. And it's going to be called Winter Lights.
So welcome.
So thanks for being here, you guys.
Thanks for having us. We're so excited to be on the podcast.
Yes.
Yay. So tell us what made you decide to do this? I know that it's kind of been talked about for several years, but what made you finally pull the trigger?
Yeah. So this Winter Lights event has been a dream of the board of directors for at least a decade. And it's always been something that, there's a lot of financial component that goes into this, as well as being able to have the staff and the support to put it on. And so as our organization has grown, we've gotten to the point where we feel strong enough that we can pull it off. And so here we go, year 1.
Yay.
Awesome.
And you're partnering with the Coeur d'Alene Arts and Culture Alliance to put it on.
Yes.
And in fact, an article came out today in the press with a call to artists because you're looking for artists. So tell us a little bit about what your plan is.
Yeah. So we're really excited about the full event. So I'll talk a little bit about that. But the Winter Lights event is going to be 10 days from January 26th through February 4th. And we're bringing in 3 large light installations from an artist out of Calgary, Canada. And these pieces have traveled the world. They've been over in Europe, just all over. They're phenomenal pieces. One of them is a 105-foot tunnel that has lights on it, and you can program it yourself. Like, you can get up there and change the light color scheme and walk through it and take pictures.
Cool.
So that's one of the pieces we're bringing. And then we also have 3 other ones. But what we're really excited about is getting involved in the local lights part of it. And so I'll let Chloe, our events coordinator, talk about the local lights and how we're partnering with you guys on it.
Yeah, so we're really excited about local lights, which is kind of the aspect of winter lights that we can really get involved in the local community and try and get the local artists involved. So we wanted to bring international large scale of lighting components, but also work with local artists and get everyone involved. So we're partnering with the Arts and Culture Alliance to bring the local art from all of these people to one place and get them to do some installations within downtown business windows.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yes. So the aim is to partner local businesses and downtown windows with local artists and give them a platform to explore what light can look like in different ways. So obviously art is art, and you can't guide it any which way, but as long as it has one foundational idea, how can light be explored? We think it could be really exciting to see what everyone can come up with.
Such a dreary time, so
Exactly.
we're really hoping that this event is going to kind of help bridge the gap between that, like, just after the holidays. And so by bringing in art installations that have a light component, I think it's going to be really refreshing for that time of season.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's something that I think we needed for a long time. Just something that inspires people and gets people out. You know, it's always been, you guys do the awesome Christmas parade and then the big light fireworks thing at the end. And then we have Christmas, and then we're kind of done. So having this to look forward to, I think is going to be really fun.
Yeah, we're excited about it. It's we have a new appreciation for artists because from our world, we plan a lot of events, but most of them don't incorporate art. And so dipping our feet into your guys' world has been really mind-opening. And, you know, I've always appreciated art, but having to know the ins and outs of what it takes to put up some of these installations and make sure they're done safely and they're, you know, not going to be knocked down by the elements or whatnot. There's a lot to it.
And do you know where they're going to be displayed?
Yes.
So we are working with some downtown businesses. So once we get the artists to submit their proposals, then we can kind of match what their proposal size and ideas would fit in a certain business window. So we're kind of partnering with our downtown businesses, and we have that relationship with them. And then with the artists themselves, once those proposals are in, we'll kind of go, all right, this makes sense to go in this business.
Perfect.
And then kind of bridge that gap and give them the communication between the two parties and go, right, you've got 2 months now to make
Get
this
her done.
window. And so we kind of got a timeline for that. So we did extend the deadline till the 19th of November.
right,
to get those submissions in.
And we'll have the link for anybody interested in applying to be in the Winter Lights local art window part in the description and on our Facebook page. It's also on our website, artsandculturecda.org. Oh. God, we screw it up every time. Or you can go to Downtown Association.
CDAdowntown.com.
CDAdowntown.com.
Under Winter Lights, yep.
There you go.
Under Winter
And there is
Lights.
a little stipend for the artists to help them out if they have some supplies they need or anything like that. So why not get your face out there? Get your work out there and something in a new, creative way.
Yeah,
definitely.
How fun.
Lit up in different ways.
Be the first.
What I like about this as compared to the Luna Festival that we went to is that was one weekend and it was temporary. Everything was temporary except for a few permanent installations because they're all outside. And what I love about this is that these installations will be in a window, they'll be protected, and they can be out for, well, like you said, 10 days. That's really cool.
Yeah. So, and we'll have a mix of, the large installations will be that second in Sherman and in McEwen Park. And, and it's kind of throughout downtown, and it will be a light trail, and the store windows will be connecting all of them together. So it will be nice, and then you can always pop in and get a hot cocoa or something.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome. That's
Perfect.
great.
Hey y'all, it's Jason from Tubbs Coffee Roasters. We are North Idaho's specialty coffee roaster. We are homegrown and we are local. We love coffee and we love our community, especially Allie and Callie and ArtCast. We have a retail space in our roastery in Hayden, and we can also be found on the shelves at Super One and Yokes. And if you like to buy coffee online, we do offer subscriptions. You can find us at tubbscoffeeroasters.com. Support arts and culture and your local roaster. That's all.
So tell us a little bit more about this artist that you're bringing the pieces in. Who is he and how did you pick him?
So his name is Paul, and his company is called Big Art. And we did a lot of research through our committee on, video calls with artists and just talking with them. And one of the components with Paul is that he does events like this, and he has so many pieces, and he's used to coming and doing these large festivals. I mean, he's done Burning Man and all this. So
cool.
Yeah. So he is like, we showed him kind of Coeur d'Alene. He was like, that's awesome. I love it. I want to join on board and help you guys. And we're just going to pack a semi-truck with as much art as possible. And he's just, going to be boots on the ground helping us. And so that was one of the things with his energy that we really appreciated. And he can kind of just come in and help us learn for year one and guide us. And then long term, we'll hopefully bring in more artists and supplement and just grow.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds great. So you talked about the tunnel. What are some of the other pieces that he's bringing?
Oh yeah. So this one is so hard to explain without showing a picture. It's do you know what those IBC totes are? They're like a lot of farming communities use them, or you put paint in them. They're like big bins.
Oh, okay.
So think of a bunch of boxes stacked on each other. It's going to be a building, and we actually have to get a building permit to do this.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Right.
But it's these totes stacked up, and then they have LED lights through them. And so it has a programmed pattern of lights. Really hard to explain.
Yeah.
They call it the beacon.
Yeah.
And so it kind of is just one thing that will draw you towards it. And there's some ambient noise going on between it. And then he also incorporates some of his standalone pieces within this piece. And that kind of increases the interactivity that you can use a door. You would open this door, and every time you open it, something different happens.
Oh, fun.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, so one time you'll be looking into deep space, and then you'll close it and you'll open it again, and you might be looking at a farmland.
Oh, fun.
But and then there'll be, I think there's 4 or 5 doors within the beacon, and one of them will let you go through it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's a really exciting
Oh, I love
piece.
interactive pieces.
That's kind of
really engaging.
Yeah, one thing that he really likes to involve in his art is that interactivity piece. Emily touched on it, that the tunnel has an interactive pad. You can go and change the light colors and the patterns and the structures. So all of his pieces are very interactive, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
And there's one other something.
So the doors will also be scattered throughout downtown. So we're going to strategically place them to look like they're out of place so that people can go up and be like,
What is this?
What is this?
Yeah.
And then open it and be transported somewhere.
Oh, cool.
How fun.
That sounds awesome.
So there won't be any charge for this. It's just free art, light art.
Yeah.
How lovely.
I know. Just something for people to do
In
and
January.
and get involved in.
Yes.
It's perfect. How great. I think this is going to be a hit.
Oh, I agree. It's what a great start to this event. So I imagine that this artist is not cheap. I suppose you've gotten some sponsors to help.
We have, and we're still looking for sponsors.
Oh, there you go.
Because like we said, art is not cheap because it's so valuable, you know. And so we are looking for sponsors for this. We do have our presenting sponsor is STCU.
Yay,
I know they're a great contributor of the arts and Arts and Culture Alliance
Yes.
too. So they're our presenting sponsor, and then Idaho Tourism actually is also sponsoring us. We pitched this idea to them, and they really saw the value in it too. So they've signed on with us.
That's great.
So yeah, and then we will have a launch event as well called Illuminate, and that is a charged event, but it will also help fund
it.
the
Sure.
event.
Sure.
Yes.
And when does it start again? January 26th. I got it. I saw it in the paper.
January 26th through February 4th. The launch event is on the Saturday, so that's a one-night special event with all sorts of kind of exclusive happenings that you won't be able to necessarily see throughout the 10 days. Think fire breathing, ice bars, ice carving,
cool.
acrobat aerial performances. So that's going to be a fun one. Yeah.
Wow.
Those tickets will go on sale soon.
Okay.
How much will those tickets be?
$99.
$99.
And they'll include the interactive experience, live music, beverage, food. It's going to be an upscale. fun event.
That
sounds like fun.
Sell out, I think.
I know. I want to go.
I know.
You guys need to be there.
Yeah, we'll definitely be
I think
there.
we should light up.
Yes.
Oh, it's the Allie and Callie
Lit up.
You guys are going to get lit.
We're going to get lit.
That's we'll wear t-shirts.
Well, we're good at that.
Yes.
We don't have to work hard.
Right.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm so excited for this.
I am really excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. We really couldn't do it without partners in the community, too. Like the Arts and Culture Alliance. I mean, you guys put the whole call together for us. That's not something we've ever done before, so we got to learn how to do a call. And we've already gotten a couple submissions already.
Good.
And they're so creative, and
That's awesome.
really cool.
Right. So just a reminder, if you go to cdadowntown.com, you can actually go in and preview some of the photos of Paul's work that is coming.
Yes.
And I would imagine, I don't know, actually. Are you thinking that you'll put samples of some of the submissions on the website, or are you just going to keep that a surprise? The ones that go in the windows.
We, that That's a good question. I don't know that we've fully thought through that yet. We definitely want recognition for the artists, so we'll put their names up at what window they're going to be at. But I think until the installation is actually complete,
Right.
we might not want to do a reveal.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be fun.
I'm thinking that
Keep it
secret.
secret.
Keep it a secret until the reveal.
Give us something to look forward to.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
That
January.
time of year we'll need
We're like,
it.
ooh,
Yeah.
time. You'll be all retired. You'll be like, I've got nothing to do.
Maybe we'll get you to come take some pictures of the windows then.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, Callie and I can come down and do some live Facebook.
Oh, we
feeds.
absolutely
go.
will.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll get in that light.
Yeah, we have no problem putting ourselves out there.
Not a
The
problem.
hams that we are.
No, yeah, we love it. We love it. Well, this is exciting.
Hi, Allie here. Hey, do you love our Artcast? Be sure to follow us on your favorite podcast app or like us on Facebook to get notifications about some upcoming giveaways, like an official Allie and Callie mug. Our audience is growing too, and we are a great outlet for advertising. Consider being a sponsor, and Callie and I will record an ad for you or help you record it yourself. Thank you for listening.
So, just tell us a little bit more about what does the Downtown Association, what are a couple of the big programs that you guys do throughout the year?
So the main goal of the Downtown Association is to support the downtown businesses. So everything we do is to generate foot traffic for them. So like the Winter Lights event, hopefully that's going to bring a big crowd down and generate commerce. So we also put on Coeur Lane
Oh, right.
in June.
That's a big one.
Yes, street
I
fair.
got to be a judge.
I
for
know.
some of the cars.
You
this
were.
year.
Best pinstripes, right?
Best pinstripes.
Yeah.
I didn't know the pinstripes were that detailed.
Oh, BTW.
I didn't know.
You need to see my mother-in-law's pinstripes she got in Portland.
Okay.
Okay. Just a little side note.
Just a
anyway,
little side note.
All right.
So that's a notable one. I mean, we have a schedule of 15 events that we do year round. So, I mean, Brewfest, Oktoberfest, Mac and Cheese
That's
Festival,
a huge event.
Elf on the Shelf
That's
is a
coming
fun
up.
one for the kiddos. That's a free event.
Wine for the holidays.
Wine for the holidays.
Right.
Yep. So we have a full calendar of things going on.
You do the
downtown.
wine extravaganza, right? Yeah, that's where my son Byron met his wife.
Oh,
At Tito's
Yep.
at the bar.
That's
did.
sweet.
that is awesome.
Yep. And now I have almost 2 grandchildren.
Almost do.
So exciting.
That's exciting.
I know. That is,
So look at all the great things that the Downtown Association does.
yeah, bringing people together.
That's right. Making grandchildren.
Making babies.
Bringing art and light to the community in a dark season.
You're welcome. We'll take credit for that.
I just, yeah. Thank you. Thank
Maybe
you.
your
Jeff.
granddaughter can be named Emily or Chloe.
It's true.
Probably
No,
not
not
Chloe.
Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe Jr.
Yeah, actually, they have a name picked out, but I'm not allowed to.
Oh, yeah, don't tell it. You'll get in trouble.
I would get in trouble.
Well, this is so exciting.
This is really exciting, and we really appreciate you guys coming and spending some time with us to talk about it.
Yeah, thanks for having us to chat about it. We're so excited and just want to encourage everyone, all the artists, to apply and get creative. And like
Yeah.
Callie said, we'll have a stipend to help pay for
Yeah.
it. And then we're going to have a lot of publicity for the artists. We just really want to get their names out there. And and it's going to continue to grow year over year. We have a good long-term plan of what this event is going to grow into.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I can see this going. This
Oh,
is
yeah. This
gonna
is
be
a
big
start of
time.
something big.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, thanks again for being here.
Yes. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie, and whatever you do today, make sure it's creative with light.
Brighten your life.
Bright light, making things with bright light.
Who are you?
I don't know.
The Allie and Callie Artcast is a program of the Coeur d'Alene Arts and Culture Alliance and is sponsored by NIA, North Idaho Alliance, a women-based leadership organization designed to inspire, uplift, and impact your community and lives. And Tubbs Coffee Roasters, globally sourced, locally roasted coffee.